Have you ever thought about a meeting that could change the entire course of history? A moment that seemed accidental, yet sparked a powerful love affair, a fateful alliance, and upheavals that shook an entire empire? The story we are about to explore is precisely such a drama, with the main characters being a deposed queen and a great Roman general. Let's together unveil the secret of the first dramatic encounter between Cleopatra and Julius Caesar, an event that has gone down in the legends of world history. In 48 BC, Egypt was engulfed in a fierce civil war between Queen Cleopatra VII and her younger brother Ptolemy XIII. Cleopatra, an intelligent, shrewd, and ambitious woman, had been overthrown and forced to flee Alexandria. However, the flame of her desire for power still smoldered within her. At the same time, Julius Caesar, the brilliant Roman politician and military leader, arrived in Alexandria after his decisive victory at Pharsalus. His initial purpose was merely to resolve Egypt's internal political issues and recover the debts owed to Rome. But fate had arranged a surprising encounter. Cleopatra, realizing the importance of Caesar and the opportunity to regain her throne, hatched a daring plan. She knew that approaching Caesar openly was impossible, as Ptolemy XIII controlled all the roads, and Roman soldiers were also heavily guarding the palace. Therefore, the queen devised a secret and unexpected way to reach him. According to historical records, Cleopatra secretly rolled herself up in a large carpet or a cloth sack, and then had her loyal servant carry this gift to Caesar. Imagine the scene at that time. Caesar was in his study in the Alexandrian palace, perhaps busy with documents and political calculations. Suddenly, Roman soldiers brought in a rolled-up carpet, saying it was a gift for the great general. When the carpet was unrolled, instead of precious artifacts or fine silks, Caesar was astonished to see a young, beautiful woman with a determined gaze and an irresistible charm emerge from within. It was Cleopatra. The audacity and originality of Cleopatra's approach deeply impressed Caesar. A deposed queen, instead of weakly pleading for help, had sought out power herself through a bold and resourceful act. This meeting not only demonstrated Cleopatra's intelligence and decisiveness, but also showed that she was a woman who dared to think and act, unafraid to face difficulties to achieve her goals. The conversation between Cleopatra and Caesar that followed was not recorded in detail by history. However, it can be imagined that Cleopatra skillfully presented her dire situation while also outlining the benefits Caesar could gain by supporting her. Cleopatra's beauty, intelligence, and eloquent speech quickly won over the heart and mind of the Roman general. Caesar, a powerful and ambitious man, saw in Cleopatra not only a potential political ally, but also a remarkable woman who was his equal. From that fateful moment, the relationship between Cleopatra and Caesar rapidly developed, transcending the boundaries of politics and diplomacy. They became lovers, close allies, facing the political and military storms in Egypt together. Caesar sided with Cleopatra, helping her defeat her brother Ptolemy XIII and consolidate her power on the Egyptian throne. This alliance not only brought benefits to both Egypt and Rome, but also marked a new chapter in the history of both nations. The story of the dramatic meeting between Cleopatra and Caesar is not just a romantic anecdote in history, but also offers us profound lessons. Firstly, it is a lesson in boldness and creativity in facing difficulties. Cleopatra did not let her current circumstances limit her abilities. She devised a unique, and effective way to achieve her goals. Secondly, this story shows the importance of confidence and resilience. Cleopatra appeared before Caesar not as a supplicant, but as a proud and self-respecting queen who knew her own worth. In our current lives, we often face challenges and doors that seem to be slammed shut in our faces. Cleopatra's story reminds us that sometimes, to achieve what we desire, we need to think differently, dare to break conventional barriers, and find new paths, even if they are unexpected and bold. Confidence and resilience will be the keys that help us overcome difficulties and assert our own value. The secret meeting in the carpet was not only the beginning of a famous love affair, but also the start of an eventful period in history. The relationship between Cleopatra and Caesar left a deep mark on the history of Egypt and Rome, influencing the political and cultural landscape of both empires. Their story continues to be told and reimagined through the centuries, becoming an endless source of inspiration for art, literature, and cinema. If you are interested in such fascinating historical stories and unique perspectives, don't forget to follow our channel. We will continue to bring you exciting discoveries about the figures and events that have shaped world history. Let's expand our knowledge together and look at the past through a fresh and inspiring lens.